Hello everyone, welcome back, Severtus here, coming back with part 2 of What If Deku Had a Shadow Quirk. Now, where we last left off, Izuku has finally found out about his quirk, and after losing control over his powers, he finds himself in an alleyway with, you can see the entity that it's inside his quirk told him about everything, what's happened to him and what did he do and everything. And after that he told him that he should not go back to his mother house because it might be dangerous, because he was in the middle of the destruction, and if he just come back with no scratches on his body, the police would be suspicious of him. And after that he told him to where he gave him a black hoodie jacket and told him to go in the direction that I will gonna tell you about, because there's things that you need to do. And we continue after Izuku said, well, let's go. Izuku right now putting his hoodie on his head and just walking down the street. He looking left and right, he's seeing heroes searching for, carrying a photo of a black guy with one white eye, telling the civilians if you saw someone like this, as all the civilians just say no and no. As the thing inside Izuku head said, don't listen to them, and don't look at them, they might get suspicious of you. As Izuku said, did I really do all of this? It's really hard to believe it, I killed all of those people? As the thing inside Izuku has said, I know it might be hard, Izuku, but do you think they deserve to live after what they did to you? After all the pain that you gone through? Do you really think that they are deserved to live? I know what you're feeling very well, Izuku. You are filled with joy right now, but you are just too disgusted of yourself to believe that you are happy for what happened. As Izuku said, okay, just please stop. I don't want to hear it anymore. And where are you even taking me? As the thing said, well, you need a mask, and I know where to get one. As after Izuku just walked down the street, he got into the forest, and then in a side of a river, as he said, taking down his hoodie. And after that, the thing appeared from Izuku's side, as Izuku said, you really need to stop that, it's really scary. As the thing said, sorry, but look there, as he pointed at the water. As Izuku looking closely, he said, what's that? As he see a white mask with two red lines. As the thing said, go and touch it. As Izuku said, okay. And Izuku take it out of the water and clean it off. And then all of the sudden, the mask turned into this. As Izuku said, whoa, what's that? What's this? As the thing said, it's your new mask. You need to use it to keep your identity a secret. As Izuku said, but how did you know there is a mask here in the middle of the nowhere? As the thing said, I didn't know, I just felt that I need to get you here. As Izuku said, okay. And Izuku put it on his head, and the thing said, well, now you need a place to live in. As Izuku said, where should I go? I don't really have any place to go. As the thing said, okay, I know a place, just follow me. As Izuku said, thank you. I really need to give you a name. Don't you have a name? As the thing said, I don't really have a name, Izuku. You and I don't really have any ideas. So if you have any ideas, I would be happy to accept any name that you would give me. As Izuku said, let me think for a moment. And after a couple of seconds, Izuku thinking, he said, I got it. From now on, you are will gonna be called corrupted. How's does that? How does that sound? As corrupted said, corrupted. It's me. It's very basic. Make it's you. Did you? Sorry, guys. Did you choose that name based on me because of I look like a corrupted version of you? As Izuku said, yeah, kind of. But I will gonna call you Core because to make it a little bit shorter, as corrupted said, Core. It's also mean that I am some sort of power energy or the heart of something, which is also basically means that I am living inside of you. Isn't that right? As Izuku chuckles and scratch the back of his head, saying, "Yes, that's what it's mean. So, do you like it?" As Core said, "I like it. Now, let's go." As Core come back to Izuku body, and then they start walking. Or Izuku start walking, as after a couple of just walking, his mask right now inside his hoodie jacket and his hoodie on his head, as Core said, stop. As Izuku stopped and said, what is it, Core? Is there something that you want to do? As Core said, or Corrupted said, look on your left. As Izuku looking at his left, as he see a big bank. As Corrupted said, let's go there and take everything. As Izuku said, what do you mean? I can't steal a bank. As Corrupted said, well, we need money to get a place to live in, so don't worry. I will gonna take control and I will gonna go there. I kill everyone and take the money. How does that sound? As Izuku said, please, I just don't want to kill anyone anymore. Can you stop it? As Corrupted said, but you already killed a lot of people. 1,004,364 to be precise. As Izuku said, please, just don't remind me. Can we just leave and find another way? As Corrupted said, well then, Midoriya, I have another way. Let's go. As Izuku start walking again, leaving the bank behind, as he finally got into an alleyway which there is a door in that alleyway. As Izuku said, what's this place? As Corrupted said, it says, I don't know, let's just go there. As Izuku knocked on the door and the guy said, who is this? Who's there? As Izuku right now wearing his black mask, as with the sound of Corrupted, he said, open the door right now. As the guy looking at this, he said, get out of here, kid. This is no place for a kid like you. As after that, Corrupted said, open the door or I kill you. As the guy said, I told you, kid, get out of here. As Izuku said, what are you doing, Corrupted? Let's go. As Core said, no, we need to get here. As he raises his left hand and blasts the door open and killing the guy. As Izuku said, geez, Core, stop doing this. I don't want to kill anyone anymore. As Core said, I'm sorry, Midoriya, but this guy was in our way, so I just get rid of him. As Izuku said, please, I just don't want to kill anyone anymore. Can't you stop doing this? As Kor said, then if you won't gonna kill anyone, how are you gonna take your revenge upon those who have hurt you? Your revenge upon those that have make you what you are today. Those that have make you lose control over your power and go haywild. Because of them, your hands are filled with blood. Are you gonna just spare their lives? Are you gonna spare the life of Katsuki Bakugo? As Izuku eyes whiting and getting angry a little bit as he said, let's just get there. As after Izuku get down the stairs, he's right now wearing his hoodie on his head and a black mask as he see a big underground arena. As Izuku said in his mind, Kor, how did you know about this place? As Kor said, I didn't know, I just has felt a lots of negative emotion down this place, in this place, so I just get you here. I was wishing that it will be a little secret fighting place. Normally this place have sometimes some money for the winner, so you will have to fight to get the money that you want, Izuku. As after that, the guy that taking care of the matches, he said, hello everyone, welcome to our first tournament in this secret underground fighting club. Now we will have a tournament and the winner in it will gonna get $1 million. So for any villains that's here, come in this place and put your names and you will gonna be in the tournament. But keep in mind, I don't expect, but keep in mind that you might not get out of here alive. And after that, Corrupted said, well, go put your name. As Izuku said, hell no, I'm not putting my name. As Kor said, Midoriya, please just do it. As Izuku said, did you just hear him? And you are taking me in a place filled with villains. As Corrupted said, but aren't you a villain yourself? As Izuku said, I'm not a villain, I just lost control. As Kor said, well, that's the same, so just put your name. As Kor take control of Izuku left hand and put his name in the paper. As the guy that taking care of the papers seeing this kid with a black hoodie jacket and a black mask with white eyes, as he said, what are you gonna do here? What are you doing here, kid? This is no place for childrens like you. But if you really want to die so much, you can die if you want that. As after that, Izuku sitting in one of the chairs just chilling, as he hear all around him people talking about, hey man, did you hear about that new guy, the new villain that the people start calling him Phantom? That guy was so crazy. Did you see what he did to All Might that day and lots of villains? As other person said, yeah, he destroyed half of the city, maybe even all of the city. And he even put All Might under his leg. And other people saying, if we saw him, we might need to put him in our team, because if we got under his if we join his team, we will be unstoppable. The villains will be unstoppable anymore. Well, the villains will be unstoppables anymore. The symbol of peace might even die. As Izuku just hearing this, corrupted said, "Don't listen to them, Midoriya. You are just doing this because of you need to take revenge upon those that have told you that you are nothing but a worthless piece of shit. But you are not this anymore. You are stronger, far stronger than any of them. So, don't listen to them." As Izuku said, "It's just hard. They all talking about me, how I just defeated All Might and killed all of these people and destroyed the city. It's just, I can't take it." As after that, the match ended. The next match, the person that taking care of the matches said, "Well, the next match, it will be Corrupted against Rengoku." As the two fighters come into the ring, as Corrupted inside Izuku head said, "Midoriya, I will gonna take care of this. You just sit and watch, okay?" As Izuku said, "Okay." As after Izuku got into the arena, everyone just laughing, saying, "This kid won't do anything." As the other guy come into the arena, revealing a guy with a sword and orange and red hair, with the white coat and black clothes or black suit. As he said, "What's you doing here, kid? Is not a place for kid like you." As this guy looking like this, as he said, "Well, what did a kid like you? Why did a kid like you come here? You know this is a very dangerous place. Only villains come here, kid." As Corrupted said, right now I will call him Corrupted. He said, "Well, isn't that a place for villains? Then it's a place for me." As the guy with the yellow and red hair said, "I like you, kid. My name is Rengoku. I am a leader of the Fire Mafia. And you are Corrupted, right? If you are that much of a big talker, how about you show me what you got?" As the person that taking care of the matches said, "Well, 3, 2, 1, go!" And first that announcement come, Rengoku taking his sword out as Izuku start hearing him breathe very hard, as he said, what is he doing?" As Rengoku said, "Fire breathing, third form." What was it? I forgot the forms of the fire that he used. Let's just say it's the I will gonna give it a random names. Okay, guys, so for anyone that from Demon Slayers, please don't kill me. As he said, "Fire slash," as he goes in a top speed to slash Corrupted, but Corrupted dodging this attack and then throwing his hand. His hand right now turned full black, with his fingertips like claws, but not very long, as he throwing his hand, making a tentacle, and got hold of Rengoku. Rengoku using his sword cut off Izuku's hand, and then he go to slash him again, dancing like, as he said, the fourth form, the fire dance, as he start going in a very weird way, like it's dancing, flame dancing all around Izuku, as he making like a circle around Corrupted, and after that Corrupted just in the middle of the circle, as he said, "What are we gonna do now?" As Corrupted said, "Don't worry, I already think that he will gonna do something like that." As from above, Rengoku come with his sword ready to slash Izuku heads off. As Corrupted expected this, he looked above him and then using his left hand, shooting a beam of dark energy at Rengoku, throwing him at the roof. as Rengoku said, "Well, kid, you are so much stronger than I thought. It seems that I will gonna have to be much more serious with you, huh?" As Rengoku get out of the ceiling and start falling, but before he hit the ground, he using another form of his fire forms, calling him Fire Wheel, as he spin around and hit the ground, making like a wave of fire go right at Corrupted. Corrupted slashing his right hand into the ground and in front of him, making his own wave of darkness hitting the fire, which making a big clash between them. And from that clash, Rengoku using another form of his fire, he said, I don't know what this, I'm gonna just call it the 10th, the 6th, the form number 6 or whatever, as he said, fire tiger. It's just a stupid names, I know, but please guys, if anyone from coming from Demon Slayer, please don't tell me that, don't start to get toxic in the comments, as he using his fire create like a tiger shape of flames, as he, you know, a tiger going at Izuku, and he bite into Izuku left arm, which make Izuku scream inside his mindscape. But you know, Corrupted is not screaming because right now he is in control, as he got cut off his arm, and Izuku screaming saying, "My arm! What? Why did you do that, Corrupted?" As Corrupted said, "Don't worry, I will gonna just regenerate it using my darkness." As his cut off arm start engulfing with darkness and then come back normal. As Rengoku said, "Darkness, huh? How interesting. You remind me of one of my oldest enemies. He called himself Akaza. That asshole didn't let me kill him because of his stupid regeneration. And from that day on, I just hated every single person that can use regeneration. So, it's time to end this." As he got into a weird stand, a fire starts surrounding Rengoku. Izuku starts getting ready to the worst. Everyone hyped up from the villains. And after that, he said, "Fire breathing, secret form, Rengoku," as his sword engulfed in a very big flames, and then he go rushing at Izuku and like a shape of a dragon go all around Rengoku. Corrupted using his dark energy, he turning both of his hand into claws and then go rushing at Rengoku, catching his sword, and they just clashing. Everyone is just hyped up, and after that, Izuku using his leg, kicking Izuku in under his jaw and break the sword in his hand, and then Rengoku on the ground as he coughing, blushing. "Well, looks like you win." "But I'm not giving up yet," as he tried to throw a punch with fire, but Corrupted catching the punch and cut off Rengoku's arm as he screamed in pain, saying, "Ah, my arm, you..." As Corrupted said, "Well, looks like it's game over for you, Rengoku." As he turned his left hand into claws, and Izuku said, "No, don't kill him. Please, please don't kill him. Corrupted, no." As Corrupted in his mind said, "But this guy is a villain, Midoriya. He killed a lots of people, and he deserved to die." As Izuku pleading for Corrupted to leave him, but Corrupted said, "Fine." As he stopped turning his hand, and he spared his life, as the guy that taking care of the match is saying, "Corrupted wins," as everyone hyped up saying, "Whoa, that kid is sure strong." And some villains start talking saying, "This quirk of his is weird, but where did I see it before?" As they start thinking if this kid is actually the guy that called himself, they call them him Phantom, and after that Rengoku stand up and said, "Well, you have spared my life. I won't gonna take your. I really wasn't expecting that, but thank you for sparing my life because there's still things that I want to do in my life. And kid, you are so strong. If you ever needed help or do you want to work, just call this number." As he gave him a little card, as once Corrupted get the card in his hand, the card suddenly just decays and turn into nothing but dust. As Corrupted said, "I don't want anything to do with you." As he just turned around and Rengoku taking what's left of his sword and leaves. As Izuku going back to sit down and start drinking some water, not taking off his mask. I mean, taking just the down half of his mask as he starts drinking blood, saying, "Corrupted, what was that? It's not right for you to do something like that." As Corrupted said, "Midoriya, you need to take off this little kindness out of your heart. That was always your weak point. It was always the thing that kept you down, that kept you under the legs of Katsuki Bakugo. But that is no more. Now you can take revenge upon him. You can make him pay. So I will gonna help you do that. Even in the hard way or the easy way." As Izuku said, "Okay, whatever." And after that, the guy that taking care of the matches said, "Well, next match, it will be Phantom against Eyepatch." As Izuku get down into the arena, some villains start betting on him, and some others start betting on the other person. As Izuku, once he put a leg inside the arena, from the other side of arena, a guy with a weird black mask and a hoodie jacket. As he says, "So you are Phantom, huh? You actually got rid of that Rengoku. I was wishing for you to kill him, but looks like you are so kind, huh? For someone like you." As Corrupt said, "And who are you?" As the guy said, "Well, you can call me Eyepatch or Kanake. Many of these names is work for me because I don't care. So, I wonder, what is the taste of your meat would be?" As the guy start the matches, as Kanake, once the matches start, he take 4 tentacles out of his back and start rushing at Izuku. Corrupted doing the same trick of Kanake, making a 6 tentacle out of his back. As they start clashing together, and their tentacles start clashing together. As Ken jump back, saying, "Huh, well, what a cheap trick to do the same trick of mine." As he start cracking his fingers. As Corrupted said, "And what do you mean by we can't wait until I taste your meat?" As Ken said, "So you don't know about me. They call me Human Eater or Eye Patch. I can eat humans. It's just a side effect of my quirk." As he go rushing again at him, throwing his tentacle from above, as is Corrupted using his own tentacles, the you know what they call it, block the tentacles of Kaneki. As Kaneki go to throw a punch, Corrupted catching the punch and break Kaneki hand, and then Kaneki using his other hand slash Izuku arm and cut it off. As he go back a little bit with Izuku arm in his hand. As Corrupted start regenerating his arm, while Kaneki said, regeneration, huh? Interesting." As he also regenerate his arm that is broken right now. And after that, he opened a little zip zipper in his mask and start eating Izuku arm as Izuku in his mind saying, "He's eating my arm. What's wrong with this guy?" As Corrupted said, "Don't worry, Midoriya. I'm gonna just kill him." As after that, Kaneki said, "Your your meat is just taste horrible, just like how you look. So disgusting." As he throw what's left of Izuku arm on the ground and start rushing at him as he using his Kagane start attacking Izuku. Izuku using his hand blocking the punches and using his Kagane or tentacles out of his back to slash Kaneki, but Kaneki dodging this attack and Izuku using his darkness create another tentacles out of his arm which make pierce through Kaneki chest, and then Kaneki falls on the ground, but he said, "You asshole," as his hole inside his chest start to regenerate, but Corrupted doesn't give it a chance as he go and starts slashing the four tentacles of Kaneki to cut them off, as Kaneki scream in pain, and Corrupted said, "Well, let's see right now. You want to eat my meat, huh? So you don't have any problem if I eat you." As he kicked him in his face, making Kaneki fall on the ground. And after that, he got hold of his head as Kaneki said, "Curse you." As Corrupted start in his hand start engulfed with red, with black energy as it's go to Kaneki full body and blow it up, leaving just dust as there is all blood around and dust and some bones. As the guy that taking care of the matches, he said, "The next match, Phantom wins," as everyone just hyped up, saying that kid just killed the Kaneki. It was supposed to be one of the strongest people here. As Izuku said, "No, no, what did you do? What did you do, Corrupted? That's not what I want to do." As Corrupted said, "Midoriya, you know he was about to kill us, right?" As Izuku said, "I know, but this just," as Corrupted said, "is not, there is nothing just, there is nothing as just. You need to, you need to face the truth that you are right now in danger, and those people will gonna try to kill you. So take it, understand?" As Izuku actually saying, "I understand. Okay, the next person, you you can kill him." As Corruptus said, "Exactly, Midoriya. I am the only one that you can trust, so please trust me." As after that he go and sit in his chair, and after a couple of minutes the person said, "Well, the next match and the finals, Phantom against Muscular." As Muscular jumped down and said, "Well, where is that stupid Phantom guy?" Wait, guys, I'm sorry, I didn't mean Muscular. As the guy said, "Well, the final match, it will be, is, not Izuku Midori, Phantom against Rappa." As after that, Izuku jumped down into the arena, and after that, a big guy with a weird, it's like a crow mask and a white t-shirt jumped down saying, "So, you are Phantom, huh? Kid, you are really strong, and I really want to fight you. You don't even use a weapon, you just using your fist, and that's what I like about you. So, give me a real fight. Okay, kid?" As Corrupted said, "I'll kill you." As Rappa said, "That's what I love to hear." As after that, the guy said, "Three, two, one, go!" And after that, Rappa go at Phantom or Corrupted, throwing random punches like a fucking, you know, a machine. What they call it? I forgot what it's called. It's like a fucking. I have the worst memory that just throwing a rapid punches like in a full speed, a speed of light as he Izuku or Corrupted just dodging the attacks as Rappa while he's throwing punches saying, "Kid, you are really good, but why don't you take my punches? Are you scared of death? I was expecting more of you," as Corrupted said, "So, you think that your punches will gonna do any damage for me, huh? Well, let's see." As Corrupted jump above and then go to throw a punch with his, engulfing his left arm with darkness and go to throw a punch at Rappa. Rappa jump behind and after Corrupted throwing the punch on the ground, a little crater, yeah, I mean, it's not very big, but a little bit big crater being under his fist, which make a little of black darkness engulf the ground. As Rabba said, "Whoa, punch must be so strong. Isn't that right? If I didn't dodge it, I would have been dead. Isn't that right, kid?" As Corrupted said, "Shut up and just fight." As Rappa said, I love your style, kid. You are the best." As he started throwing punches, but this time Corrupted making a shield out of his darkness to block the attack. As Rappa said, "You even was able to make this thing. You are really the best, kid." As he just going making the punches faster and faster, and then Corrupted said, "That's enough." As he catch one of his hand and then using his catching Rappa right arm and using his left throwing a punch directly in Rappa chest, throwing him on the wall. As Rappa crush into the wall and a black energy go engulf him. It's like an explosion of a black energy. As after that Rappa fall on the ground as he weakens trying to stand up saying, "You are the best, really, but I can't stop. This fight need to be ended with me winning." As he fall on the ground, and after that the Izuku go to kill him, but Corrupted goes to kill him and prepare to throw the final punch, but Izuku in his mind saying, "Wait!" As Corrupted said, "What's wrong, Midoriya? Didn't you said that I can kill the next one?" As Izuku said, "It's not that I doesn't want you to kill him, but he's strong. How about we make him join us? He will be a good help to us. And right now, this is happening before Rappa meeting with the overhaul, but he just wearing his mask." As Corrupted said, smart of you, Midoriya. Okay, I'll spare his life." As Rappa tried to stand up saying, "I can't give up right now." As he's looking above him, he's seeing Corrupted with his mask on and his hoodie on his head, giving him a hand as he go to throw a punch at his face and breaking the mask in his face. As Rabba said, as the fight didn't end. As Izuku being thrown at the wall, his mask fall out of his face. As after that, and his hoodie fall off his head. And before anyone could see his face, Corrupted, turning his face into a black with one glowing white eye. As everyone's seeing this, as they say, it's Phantom! It's the one that defeated All Might!" As everyone started getting very hyped, knowing that this kid is actually the Phantom. He's the one that put the symbol of peace under his leg and just destroyed the whole city. As they just saying, "Phantom! Phantom! Phantom! Phantom!" As Rappa say, "So you are the Phantom. So that's why you're so strong, kid. That explains a lot." As he go to throw another punch at Izuku, but Corrupted said, "Can you stop throwing punches? I want to talk." As Rappa said, "What is it? I normally I wouldn't talk, but you are so interesting and the best. You are so interesting, so I will hear what do you want to say, kid. As Corrupted said, how about you join me? I need someone strong as you to be with my team. That or at least the team that I'm trying to build right now. So why don't you join? As Rabba said, to be honest, you're so strong. But how about that? If I join your team, you will gonna spar with me from time to time. From time to time. Is that okay with you, kid? Or Phantom? As Corrupted said, okay, that's right. I agree with that. As Rappa said, great! You can take that. You can take the price of $1 million. $1 million. I don't care for it. I was just here to fight strong people like you. As Rappa get out of the ring, and the guy said, Phantom wins! As after that, all of the villains, Izuku was still wearing his, hoodie jacket, but his mask on the ground, and his hoodie not on his head. He's just revealing his black face with one white eye because Corrupted doesn't want to show everyone Izuku's real face, as he go to take his mask and put it in his clothes, as he said in his mind, Izuku, they already know who we are, so there is no point of hiding it here. But I will make sure they don't see your face. As Izuku said, yeah, right. As Corrupted continues saying, okay, you can take control now. But try to act so brave and so strong, so they don't think that you are a weakling, understand? As Izuku said, okay. And after that, Izuku taking control, but with the black face and white eye, as everyone go down the ring, starting to surround Izuku, as they say, yo, you are Phantom, that must be so cool. Guy, man, you are the best. The way that you attacked the Symbol of Peace, the way that you defeated Endeavor and Hawks and everyone there, it was just so awesome. How strong are you, kid? As everyone just praising Izuku for what he did. Some villains telling Izuku that they being inspired by him, and some other telling them the kid that he did a great job and he will gonna start a new aura of villains and things like that. And after that, the guy that take care of the matches give a bag filled with money into Izuku, as he said, well, kid, or Phantom, you deserve it. As after that, Izuku taken and said thank you, and before he leave, the villain said, come on, kid, sit a little bit here, tell us how the fight has gone. As Corruptus said, okay, Izuku, how about you sit here for a little while? We don't need to leave, and you might actually get more allies into your side. As Izuku said, that might be actually a good plan. Well, I will do it. As Izuku just sitting down and tell all the villains about what he's doing, as he just saying, and I just throw him in 3 buildings and I jump after him, grabbing him and start spinning around like a tornado. As one of the villains said, so that tornado was because of you? I was thinking that was because of All Might. As a Phantom said, no, it was me. I just spin him around and throw him for miles away. As they just laughing and they start playing the video. And after that, Izuku, while he's sitting, a girl wearing a mask come to him saying, wearing this mask saying, so you are really Phantom? I'm one of your big fans. I'm one of your biggest fans, and you really inspired me to do all these things that I'm really thankful to you. You changed my life. At Izuku said, who are you first of all? As the girl said, oh, I'm really sorry. I will gonna introduce myself. As the girl take down her mask and said, my name is Susie. Nice to meet you, Phantom. I'm really one of your biggest fan, and because of you, I really changed a lot, and my life got a lot better since the time that I saw you on television. You really inspired me. As she blushing, as Izuku said, well, thank you. As she come closer to him, saying, "Can you teach me some of your tricks? How you fight? And what's your favorite knife? And can you tell me how old are you?" As she in the same age at Izuku, as Izuku said, can you get a little bit away? As Susie said, "Sorry, but can you tell me about your real name? I really want to know it. And can I join your team? Because I heard how you want that big guy to join your team." So, as Izuku said, "Calm down a little bit. You are so fast." As Corruptus said, "How about I take it from here, Izuku?" As Izuku said, "Yeah, could you take it from here?" As Corrupted taking control or take care of them talking, as he said, "Well, first of all, calm down, and second of all, welcome to my team." As Izuku said, "Wait, that fast?" As Susie said, "Really? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you very much. I will make sure to be very helpful to you. And if you're wondering what's my quirk is, well, it's basically a sixth sense. I can sense danger very far away and dodging it in a very quickly, and I have a good agility and speed. It's not the most great quirk, but it's quite nice to have, to dodge attacks." As Corruptus said, "Well, welcome to my team." As Rappa said, "Well, boss, when are we gonna leave? Because I really bored of this place and I want a rematch." As after that, Corrupted said, "Well, let's leave." But before Izuku leave, he hear from behind a guy start clapping. As he said, well, I'm sorry guys, the phone has fall off. Well, let's continue. As he said,